This weekend's Paris Supercross was a race to watch, that's for sure. Between the incredible debut of Hunter Lawrence on the 450 and the battles Jett, Hunter, and Ken Roczen put up, it was an incredible race. The story of the weekend, though, was the battles between the brothers. Jett and Hunter ran neck and neck in almost every race, had some tight racing and great battles, but some of them got a little dirty, a little close. In this video, I'm going to take you through the drama between the brothers, then let you hear both sides of their responses after the race. Starting with day one, they stayed clean for the most part. Race one was a completely clean race. Now, race two is a different story. Final turn, race two, it got a little dicey. Jett almost knocked Hunter down in the final turn for the win. It was close. Here's that.
One more, the run to the finish line. Is there going to be the move in the final turn? Oh!
Hunter left the door open there. You'll see later that he learned that lesson. In race three on day one, they kind of stayed separate for the most part of the race as Jett was battling Kenny for the lead, eventually passing him. Hunter was running third until he crashed later in the race with Jordy Tixier and the whoops. He ended up sixth on that one. On to day two, race one. Hunter got out front early as Jett got an awful start. Jett climbed up to third with 2 laps left. He parked Roczen, passing him after the whoops for second. On the final lap, the brothers battled it out, and Hunter blocked Jett twice for the win, closing the door on him, so Jett didn't get it that time. Close but no cigar for Jetson, and Hunter even gave him the finger guns over the finish line. Here's that. On to race two. Kenny got the lead early. Hunter and Jett just behind him. About halfway through the race, Jett got by. Hunter clean, and that's how the race finished, just like that. Day two, race three, final race of the year for Supercross Day Paris. Roczen to the lead early, Hunter second, Cooper Webb third. Jett quickly made his way past Webb for third place. He then went on to battle his brother for the next few laps until the, quote, takeout happened. Here's that clip. So when you watch it at first, it's like, wow, he came in a little hot. That might have been a little aggressive, but when you slow it down, you can see clearly that Jett's back tire bounced off that last whoop, making him ride the front tire into the corner, so it was kind of hard for him to stop. So it wasn't really intentional or an attempted takeout. At the end of the day, Jett was extremely consistent. He became the king of Paris, winning the overall, and Hunter did incredible as well, second place. Not too bad for a start for his 450 career, that's for sure. Let's now look at what the brothers had to say about the battles and the accidental takeout there at the end. The Lawrence brothers spoke with Steve Mathis after the race. Let's first look at Hunter's side of the story.
No, I wasn't mad because it's in the race situation. You don't have time to be mad. So get up, whatever. Get up, get back in, try to get my breathing under control and get back in. It's tough whenever you crash. Pick the bike up on an upslope. It takes a lot of energy. And then after he was pissed at himself because he said he got kicked out of the whoops and kind of fucked up. So that's what happened. We're good enough to know when we're not going to lie to each other, So it is what it is. Whatever. I'm sure he'll be on the short end of the stick sometimes, somewhere in the future. That's racing. That just shit happens.
Now that we've heard Hunter's side, let's hear Jett's side of the incident.
I mean to come in and scare him because it's fun to mess with him, but as soon as I felt the rear end touch the last hoop and just get kicked, I'm like, oh shit. Sorry, Hunter, please check up, check up. And he didn't, and then he ended up just getting stuck, so I'm like, oh, great. After that, I'm like, well, either Hunter and Daz are going to be smashing me if I don't, they'll punch me if I don't win this, so I better make sure I win this.
At the end of the day, it was accidental, and the Lawrence bros provided us with some intense, clean for the most part, battles throughout the race. Truly an awesome 450 Supercross debut for the both of them. It's kind of weird to say that, but that is their both official first Supercross race on a 450, so they both did incredible. I can't wait to see what they have to offer in Monster Energy Supercross here in a couple months. Hunter is pretty impressive, especially for only being on the 450 for 3 weeks. Maybe he can give those guys a run for his money for the championship next year. What are your guys' thoughts on Jett's accidental takeout? Who's going to do better in 2024, Jett or Hunter? Let me know your thoughts down below.